Shabbat Shalom and welcome to week 6 of our electronic Shabbat services. During this time of uncertainty, we really don't know when we'll be together again in our chapel, but I do appreciate both your support and your patience during this difficult time. What's been special is how we've been able to reach so many of you, and it makes it unique because we're reaching out to Texas, Florida, California, Virginia, and all of you get to attend our service, where normally this would have been off season and we would just be celebrating with a few of you in our chapel. Well, my special thanks to Cantor Michelle, 25 miles away, as I put together this service together with Janet, and then we send it down to her for her to put the music and the rest of the service together. Well, this week we're celebrating Yom Hashoa as we remember Holocaust Remembrance Day and those 6 million Jews who were murdered by the Nazis so many years ago. Next week is Yom Ha'atzmaut, Israel Independence Day, when Israel will be celebrating its 72nd birthday, but in a very different way, as we will be celebrating it differently here as well. Well, this pre-recorded message that I have for you is always here for you, but I want you to remember that I'm just a phone call away. Pick up the phone, dial my number, and I'm always happy to talk to you. Shabbat Shalom, and stay safe.
Shabbat Shalom. Tonight we're using blue candles to help us honor those who are working behind the scenes. Please join me with Cantor Michelle as we bless the Shabbat candles.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom.
Let's continue with the singing of Hine Matov, how good and pleasant it is for us to be together. But first, let's see who's giving us a greeting this week from somewhere around the country.
Shabbat Shalom from Eagle.
Hi.
From the Sheldon family.
In no particular order. Moo.
Henry, Edie, Lincoln, Ellie,
Ronnie.
Mommy,
Iris, Steve.
Daddy.
Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe.
Shabbat Shalom from Wildridge. Elsa and Steve Reese out for a nice walk, and we met a wonderful friend. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Hi, this is Rachel Newman from Beverly Hills, California, wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom. Looking forward to seeing you this summer. Have a good one. Stay safe.
Shabbat Shalom from the Silvers.
Hine matov u'manayim shavet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shavet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shavet achim gam yachad. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומנעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומנעים. שבת אחים גם יחד. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. יללי, ילללללללי, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. יללי, יללללללי, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד.
We continue our service as we join together with the cantor. Join in your homes with your family and your friends in the singing of Shalom Aleichem as we welcome the angels of peace.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzidchem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
As the pilgrims approached Jerusalem, they lifted their eyes to the mountains. They looked up and they said, "From where does my help come? My help comes from God." We also have that beautiful opportunity here to lift our eyes to our mountains and pray for help and hope for all. We join with the cantor, Esa Einai. Let's continue our service with our family prayer. May we never take for granted the gift of Shabbat as we sit nestled in the Rocky Mountains or wherever you happen to be, sharing this humble moment with family and friends. May the satisfaction of celebrating Shabbat hearten our spirits and let Shabbat peace bring quiet to our souls. Allow this time set aside for song and prayer to bring us closer together in thoughts and deeds. Let this space we share become our place of devotion, glowing with reverence and filled with our traditions. May the end of this week encourage us to examine our actions. Let us look ahead toward the new week, so we'll be worthy of all of God's blessings. I'd like to continue our service with the reading, first in English, of Psalm 92. It is good to give thanks to you, O Lord, to praise your name through song, to speak in the morning of your loving kindness and your faithfulness each night. To the music of the lute and the harp, To the melody of the lyre, I'll sing with my delight, as the cantor continues now with the singing of Tzadika Tamar.
Tzadika Tamar Yifrach Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh Shetulim Bevit Adonai Bechatzrot Eloheinu Yafrichu Od Yenumun B'Seva Deshenim Bera'ananim Yehiyu Lehagim Ki Yashar Adonai Suri Elav Latabo.
As we continue with our service, we have our traditional English reading just for today, taken from 1921 in the Boston Globe. It has even more meaning, I think, for all of us, as I'll read this for you now. Just for today, I'll live one day only, forgetting yesterday and tomorrow, and not trying to solve the whole problem of life at once.
Just for today, I will be unafraid of life and death, unafraid to enjoy the beautiful and be happy. People are as happy as they make up their minds to be.
Just for today, I will adjust myself to what is and not try to adjust everything to suit me. If I cannot have what I like, I will try to like what I have.
Just for today, I will be agreeable, cheerful, charitable, do my best, praise people for what they can do, not criticize them for what they cannot do. And if I find fault, I will forgive it and forget it. I will try not to improve nor regulate anybody except myself.
Just for today, I will have a plan. I may not follow it exactly, but I will have one. It will save me from worry, hurry, and indecision.
Just for today, I will get people off my nerves and not get on theirs. I will appreciate them for what they do and what they are.
Just for today, I will not show it if my feelings are hurt.
Just for today, I will find a little time for quiet to relax and to realize what life is and time to think about God and get a better perspective of myself.
And just for today, I'll look at life with fresh eyes and discover the wonder of it. And I know that as I give to the world, so the world will give to me. As the Israelites stood on the walls of Jerusalem, they stood and faced the people for the call to worship, the Baruch Hu. As we stand now and join together with the cantor our call to worship, the Baruch Hu. We continue with the most ancient prayer found within our Siddur, the Shema, as we'll join together with the Levi girls and they lead us in the Shema. With the Egyptians in pursuit, the Israelites stood at the sea and sang together, Mi Chamocha, just as we have Cantor Michelle standing down by the Eagle River, knowing that the waters will not part, but leading you in this beautiful song. Taken from the book of Exodus, we now are going to be singing, For in 6 days the Lord created the heavens and the earth. On the seventh day he ceased from his work and rested. Join with the cantor as we sing together V'shamru.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat Lidorotam berit olam V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat Lidorotam berit olam B'nai Vail b'nei Yisrael Oti leolam, oti leolam, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, lidorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, Asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Vayom hashvi Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, lidorotam berit olam, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, lidorotam berit olam.
We've now arrived at that time in our service where we think about those in our community, in our families, and in our lives that are in need of healing of body, mind, or spirit. If you have a person in your life, please take a moment to think about them and all throughout the world that are having such a difficult time these days and these months, as we continue now with the chanting of Mishaberach. The prayer Birkat HaGomel is a prayer which is recited after one has survived a tragedy. And it goes like this. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, HaGomel l'chayavim tovot sheg valani kol tov. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who bestows goodness upon the accountable, who has bestowed every goodness upon me. And traditionally the congregation would then respond, may God who has bestowed goodness upon all of us, may God bestow every goodness upon each of us forever. Let's stay safe and stay healthy. Amen. The cantor will now continue with the chanting of the Reader's Kaddish.
Yitkada v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah Ve'alma divra kirutei ve'amlich malchutei B'chayechon u'vyomechon Uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael Bagala bagala Uvizman kariv Ve'imiru Amen Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach Le'alam ulam me'amaya Yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach Yitbar v'troma midnaseh V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei kutsha b'richu Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata Ta'amiram be'alma ve'imiru. Amen.
As we continue with the Amidah, if you're able to rise, stand, please do. If not, just stay comfortable. As we continue with Adonai Svatai, Eternal God, open my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. and we'll join with the cantor. And then take a moment silently to think about our beloved ones that are throughout the country, throughout the world, that we're thinking about at this time.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha.
Please take a moment now to join with the cantor Shalom Rav as we continue with our prayer for peace. The Talmud emphasizes a principle that is rarely cited. It's found in the book of Leviticus. And it says, "You shall therefore keep my laws, which if you do, you shall live by them." But the rabbis then added, "You shall keep my laws, that you shall live by them and not die by them." When saving a life is involved, all Jewish laws, I repeat, all Jewish laws must be suspended to safeguard the health of the individual. And this principle is called pikuach nefesh, preserving a life in danger. And it takes precedence over all Jewish values. Well, this message for the past 2,000 years, well, you're not merely permitted, but you are required. You're required to disregard a law that conflicts with life or health. Now we all know that the Bible never mentions all the changes that we've had to make during this difficult time, like celebrating Shabbat in a virtual world. This virtual minyan has been a concern amongst traditional Jews. But how could we have the laws changed for a virtual Brit Milah or a burial? Common sense must abide. It must abide for kashrut, even for dietary laws. Now, before my first deployment as a Navy chaplain to Somalia, I asked a Talmud scholar at the seminary, and I said, how do you keep kosher for months upon months, living on 3 MREs? Those are those meals in packages. How do you live on 3 of those a day? And he said, well, first eat vegetarian. And the only thing they offered was tuna noodle casserole, which I'd have to eat 3 times a day for months. But then he said, and he explained, well, you could eat chicken. Finally, he said you could eat beef if you have to. But he says, when we get to pork, no, that's not going to happen. Pikuach nefesh, you shall live by them and not die by them. We have all adapted when fresh food is not available, when a trip to the grocery store is unwise. While our rabbis have always shown creativity in applying biblical law, they've looked at a way of changing the developments over the past 2,000 years where pikuach nefesh, saving a life, it reminds us to adjust to change with our eyes and minds open to change and flexibility, but most of all, we have to have patience. In preserving your life, sustaining the lives of those around you, Judaism has always been about community. Our rabbis say, if you ignore the principle of pikuach nefesh, preserving a life in danger, you go against the advice by our medical community. They went on to say, such conduct is regarded as disgraceful, even sinful. So 2,000 years ago, this disregard for others' health was described, well, they thought of this as a piety of madness. So in this unsettling time, it's helpful to remember that, well, we faced changes before, and Judaism is largely about community. The B'nai Vail family is special, and we will get through this together with patience. So may you and your loved ones be blessed with health and healing. May the global community emerge with a new respect for life and community care. Amen. This week, we remember the 6 million Jewish souls who died in the Holocaust at the hands of the Nazis. We can only imagine the gifts and the talents and the millions of possibilities that could have been and that will never be known. These candles are symbolic of the lives extinguished, and may their memories be forever a blessing.
Eli, Eli, shelo yigamer leolam, hachol ve'hayam, rishru shel hamayim, berak hashamayim, tfilat haidam, hachol ve'hayam, rishru shel hamayim, berak hashamayim, tfilat hadam.
I'd like to now continue with the reading of the Mourner's Kaddish as we think about all of our loved ones that will always be with us. Yitzgadal v'yitzgadash shemei rabbah, v'alma divrach hirutei v'yanlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, v'agalav v'zman kariv v'imramein. Yehesh me rabba mevarach le'olam u'me'omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechamata. Da'miram v'yalma v'imramein. Yehesh shlomo rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imramein. Oseh shalom b'imramav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imramein. As the sun sets on this Shabbat, I'd like to offer a closing prayer for all of you. Adonai oz li'amo yitain, Adonai avarechet amo v'shalom. May the Lord grant strength unto his people, bless all peoples with peace, health, and happiness. Shabbat Shalom. This is the time when we have to adapt to what we have. So if you don't have a challah, it's a good time to use a bagel, English muffin, or the same with the wine. If you don't have any wine, then have some grape juice or a juice that you could say the prayer over. Please join with me and the cantor and Janet as we join together in Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
And we'll join together in Motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.